What's good YouTube, your boy Proxy here. Let's talk about the Raiden Kano matchup and your options against punishing it and reducing its effectiveness. Let's talk about his "you try to punish me, then I'll punish you" setup that you need to be aware of. His first Uno reverse card is intentionally whiffing Electric Fly. This is bait to try to get you to initiate a punish because Kano knives are looming in the background. If you try to punish Raiden, you get interrupted by Kano knives and full combo punished. So what are your options versus this setup? You can utilize sub armor to protect you when punishing this setup, allowing you to full combo punish it. My advice is to use a forward advancing string so as to not miss the punish window. Lab this with your own main to figure out your best option. Additionally, some characters can dodge the fly and punish it with fatal blow. This does not work for all characters, so ensure that you do your due diligence with your main. The second Uno reverse card is using Electric Fly and quickly summoning Kano to use knives, but because he's off screen you won't see Kano being called. If you block Electric Fly and go to obtain your punish, you'll get counter punished by Kano knives and full combo punished by Raiden. The universal punish option to this setup is dash cancelling and down 2 in Raiden. Similar to the Baraka Striker combination, you'll trade. Be very careful however, and understand that if you mess this up, you'll get full combo punished. You can also dash cancel and down 1 him, or you can also hit him with a far reaching low, or dash cancel and punish him with a low. Additionally, this setup can be low profiled and punished. Raiden can full combo punish it with his low string. Additionally, Sub-Zero can also full combo punish it with Ice Slide. There's probably more characters who can do this, and if you know any, drop them down in the comments. As for cameo counters, you can equip Sub-Zero armor quickly before Electric Fly hits you. This allows you to full combo punish the Kano knife setup. If you do it too late, then Sub won't spawn. If Sub doesn't come out, then resort to either blocking the impending Kano knives or using another punish option. Additionally, in the same way as Sub-Zero, you can utilize Chameleon's glow to bypass the knives and safely punish Raiden. Obviously, the Chameleon glow counter is a bit unreliable as she switches in between these guys constantly, but still an option. At closer distances, the universal down 2 option still works. You can also convert off it with Scorpion. The down 1, down 3, etc. options are still also viable. Low profiling also still works. Additionally, sub armor still counters it. You can utilize Chameleon's glow to bypass the knives and safely punish Raiden. The third Uno reverse card is using the same Electric Fly setup, but this time with off-screen Kano ball instead of Kano knives. Now this changes the dynamic of the punish options and counters to the setup. This row nukes the low profile and punish options because Kano ball is a mid. Secondly, it also counters the Sub-Zero armor counter option along with the Chameleon glow counter option. It also counters the dash cancel down 2, down 3, etc. options. The universal dash cancel down 2 option is still available. For mid distances you can actually catch Kano depending on the timing and punish him along with Raiden. Generally forward advancing strings afford you that option. Take this with a grain of salt however, as there's a lot of random error present. The universal down 2 option is still available. Additionally, sub armor can still be used here because it allows you to cover the potential knives option so that you don't get punished for attempting your punish. There's also the possibility that you clip Kano nuking the ball setup and full combo punish Raiden. If ball does hit you, that's a worthy trade-off compared to getting punished by the knives. The same rules apply to the Chameleon glow method. Note, the setup can be adjusted to remove the punish window, but doing so gives away their hand as they'll have to call Kano earlier in the setups. It removes their element of surprise. Now let's talk about the fourth Uno reverse card, the teleport Kano knife setup. Likewise, as with the prior setup, this involves Raiden teleporting in and calling Kano off screen. If you attempt to punish Raiden on the teleport in, Kano punishes you from the back. The Sub-Zero armor counter works against this setup, allowing you to tank the knives and full combo punish Raiden. Likewise, the Chameleon glow counter also works against this setup, as the knives pass through you. Additionally, the down 2 option also works here. You can down to him, then dodge the impending knives. You can also convert if using Scorpion. You can either take the hit or block to cover the knives or possible Kano ball option, then pick up your punish. As for both Electric Fly setup options, they can be punished by a fatal blow once it's done early enough in the Electric Fly. If done too late, you'll get countered. Much harder to do at closer distances. The same applies to the teleporting setup. It can be countered by a fatal blow. This specifically requires fatals that can be confirmed off short string inputs. You can also down 1, down 3, etc. then block the knives. For mid distances, the Dong 2 punish will actually turn into a trade. Sub armor also still works against this setup, allowing you to full combo punish Raiden. Furthermore, the Chameleon Glow counter also still works. Now let's talk about the last Uno reverse, which is the same teleport setup but with Kino Ball instead. You can dunk to him, then block the Kino Ball. You can also convert off it with Scorpion Cameo at far distances, as you can block Kino Ball, then pick up your punish or dash forward making Kino Ball wave. If timed correctly, you can get sub armor and he'll tank the Kino Ball, allowing you to full combo punish Raiden. This allows you to cover both knives and Kino Ball options. The Chameleon Glow counter also works against this setup. Also, the Dong 1, Dong 3, etc. punishes are still in play. Just ensure to block the Kino Ball after though. Comboing Raiden will sometimes make Kino Ball whiff because of the increased travel distance at farther distances. For close distances, the Dong 2 Universal Punish is still available. However, it becomes a trade. You can get more damage using the Scorpion Calling, but you can't convert because Kino Ball will knock you down. Funny enough, I was just labbing, and if you have a string or special that launches, you can delay calling in Scorpion so that he covers your recovery frames, whilst keeping Raiden suspended in the air. This allows you to get a full combo punish. It works for both tele setup. Sub armor is still available as a counter, as sub tanks the Kino Ball hit, allowing you to full combo punish Raiden. The Chameleon Glow counter is also still viable, but be very careful. If Chameleon is called too early, Kano will phase through her as if she's not there. There's a little delay at which you must call her for her to be able to break wall Kano and allow you to full combo punish Raiden. Let's talk about the block strings. Your main goal here is to flawless block the various block strings to reduce the significant chip damage of this team composition, which is its main strength. Now, I'm not telling you that it's going to be easy to do this, but it's something you must practice if you want to get better at dealing with this team composition. It also helps you get better at flawless blocking. First, we have done one into Storm Cell into Kino Ball to make it safe. Realistically, the most reliable option is to flawless block the Storm Cell, which neutralizes anything that comes after it. This applies to all his block strings, as you'll see later on in the video. Same rules apply to the Dong 1 into Enhanced Storm Cell. The single hits such as Dong 4, Forward 3, etc. into Storm Cell is harder to flawless block. For these options, flawless blocking Storm Cell is the only realistic, reliable option. You'll have to take the chip from the initial first hit. For flawless blocking Storm Cell, the tip I use is to watch Raiden's hands to know when to flawless block. When he starts clasping his hands, I hit block and usually get the flawless block consistently. Now, you can also obviously develop the feeling for the timing with experience and practice. Multi-hit strings such as Deadly Current, Forward 2-2, etc. are much easier because you can flawless block a hit in the string and neutralize the impending chip. You should always transition into blocking low after securing a flawless block against the multi-hit strings to cover the possibility of the enhanced Storm Cell that hits low. I know, everybody would want easier options against this team, but it is what it is. We practice and lab, and practicing flawless blocking against this meta combination will surely pay you dividends. Last thing I want to touch on is the tech that I said dropped against Dong 1 EX Storm Cell, but after labbing it I can't really consider it tech. Here's why. So it was found that you can jump when reading Dong 1 EX Storm Cell. This causes the opponent character to fall out of Storm Cell, essentially making the last few hits wait. This affords them the window to wake up and punish Raiden with quick 7 to 8 frame starters. Some characters need to neutral jump, others need to forward jump, whilst others need to back jump. It's not universal for each character. Here's some examples. Raiden needs to neutral jump to punish it. Melina also needs to neutral jump to punish it. Scorpion can neutral jump and avoid it altogether, then punish it. He can also back jump and punish it. Kung Lao needs to jump forward to punish it. Asha needs to neutral jump to punish it. These are just some examples, and there's possibly other characters that can punish Dong 1 Enhanced Storm Cell using this method. Now here's why I don't think this is really considered tech, and consider it to be very unreliable. This does not work against normal Storm Cell. You'll be punished for making a wrong read when attempting this. Albeit, not severely, as Raiden can't convert from base Storm Cell unless when using Goro. The main reason why this is unreliable is because all of Raiden's good cameos such as Sector, Kano, etc. cover Storm Cell. Dong 1 into base Storm Cell into cameo is utilized much more than Dong 1 into raw enhanced Storm Cell, and usually, even Dong 1 into enhanced Storm Cell is covered by a cameo. Here's some of the scenarios being played out. Sector is the only one you can actually wake up punish and then armor through to avoid the missile. For a cameo such as Goro, you're not even given the opportunity. Kano also smacks you before you even get the chance. This entails making a crazy read, which I don't think is worth it. Additionally, once done once, the Raiden will most likely adapt to cover down one stomps with a cameo, upbeat the jump, and anti-air you, etc. So, I'm just sharing this, and leaving it up to you to discern whether or not it's worth it up to you to utilize this strategy. We're gonna be back to normal upload schedule this week. Single Punish Guide is next. I'm out, one love.